Hi, my name's Chris Boxall and I'm the team manager of the Herefordshire and Worcestershire SENDIAS service, which is the Special Educational Needs Disabilities Information Advice and Support Service. Bit of background to how the service came into being. It goes all the way back to the Families and Children's Act of 2014. Section 19 is all about parent carers, children and young people's participation. And this is like our building blocks of the SENDIAS service. It says that local authorities must have regard to the views, wishes, feelings of the child and his or her parent or the young person, the importance of a child or young person or parent participating as fully as possible in decisions, importance of the child and parent or young person being provided with the information and support to enable participation in decisions, and the need to support the child and parent or the young person to achieve the best possible educational and other outcomes as well. So this covers not only education, but health and social care as well. So after the publication of the Children's and Families Act, they then in July 2014 published the SEND Code of Practice. In that, Chapter 2 is all about the Information, Advice and Support Service. It says that the service must be built upon the existing parent partnership service, which it was in Worcestershire. It says that it must be a dedicated and easily identifiable service. It also says that it must be impartial, confidential, arm's length and accessible. So what that means is, so confidential is that all of the information that we receive from anybody that's self-referred to us stays on our independent database, and nobody can get access to that apart from us. We're arm's length, which means that we are paid for by the local authority. However, they are not able to have any influence on the advice and support that we provide. We have our own set of minimum standards which we must go by, and it just means that the local authority must have a service. So every local authority has a SENDIAS service across the country. And as it says there, it's a statutory service funded by the local authority. We are impartial, so that means that we don't take any sides. We are just there to give you the information, advice and support that you need in order to get the support that your child or young person may require. So what do we do? So we offer impartial information, advice and support on all matters concerning SEND, and that includes health and social care. We are part of the IASSN, which is the Information, Advice and Support Service Network. And as I already said, we have our own set of minimum standards, which you will be able to find on our website or the IASSN website as well. We work between the ages of 0 to 25, and that we are also able to offer young people advice separately from their parents. It's part of the law now that when a young person, when a child reaches the age of 16, they are considered to be a young person, and so that they can receive the information separately from their parents if they wish. It's not about saying that people have contributed to the advice and support to young people and children up till the age of 16, and now it's just the young person, but it is their decision that we have to go by our services. We are not an advocacy service. We are what we call an empowerment service. So we are there to give you the tools to ensure that you can help support yourself in the future if you need to try and get the support and advice that you need. Obviously, when it does come to working with young people and children, then obviously we are then straying into sort of an advocacy type role. But generally speaking, we are an empowerment service. We also aim to represent the views of parents, carers, children, young people, and feedback to the local authority, which is indeed we do. So if we see a pattern of behaviour or issues that are having an impact on families within Worcestershire, then we take those concerns to the local authority and try and change any policies or local practices that are happening in Worcestershire to try and free that up and, as I say, help support families. So who the service is for? Well, we are primarily there for parent carers of children and young people with SEND or a disability. We're also there for young people with SEN or a disability, and also children with SEN or disability. As I've already said, we do work with children in regards to post-16, but if a child would like to come to us and speak to us independently of their parents as well before the age of 16, then that's fine as well. And again, we can keep that confidential. We also support schools and other educational professionals. We also support health and social care professionals, voluntary and statutory agencies, and we also work very closely with the parent carer forums. So that's what they call FIP, which is Families in Partnership in Worcestershire, and the Herefordshire's Parent Carers Voice. So how we support. Main way that we support is over the telephone helpline. We have a dedicated helpline that people can refer to, which is only self-referrals. We don't take referrals from professionals. And we can try and support you in that way. As I say, we're an empowerment service, so we will try and give you the tools. We will talk through any issues, etc., and give you guidance on the way forward. We also do offer face-to-face meetings as well. You are able to come and meet with us at our office. You can drop in and we can try and work with you in that way. Obviously, at the moment, with regards to COVID, we're unable to offer that service at the moment. And so, as I say, mostly it's through our telephone helpline. We are able to offer meetings as well within schools. If there is a meeting coming up and you would like support in that meeting, we will try and if we can free our diary up, we can try and come along and see if we can come and support you. We aren't able to come to every meeting. We are a very, very small service, and so our time needs to be spent on the helpline helping other families. However, if it was decided that this was a meeting that maybe actually would help move everything along, maybe that you felt that you wouldn't be able to cope in that meeting on your own without that support, then as I say, we will try and free up time in order to come along. We also offer information fact sheets, which you will find on our website. They are across a numerous of different subjects in regards to funding for SEN, education, health and care plans, the graduated response, etc. As I say, we have a website and we're also on Facebook and Twitter, and you can find a lot of information there, guidance, etc., across, as I say, a variety of different subjects. Our Facebook page is manned as well, and that means that we can update you with any information on events that are happening, that are going on across the county to keep you up to date with different things that are happening, and also anything that's happening nationally as well via the government, any announcements, etc. You can contact us via email, and we will endeavour to help you across that border as well. And also we do signpost you to other agencies as well if we feel that there is an agency out there would be able to help support you. We are also members of local authority steering groups as well, so we can help, as I say earlier, can help change policies and how things are done within Worcestershire. So what we provide is local policy and practice. We can explain to you about the local offer and what that means. We can talk to you about the graduated response and how that works within schools. We can talk to you about personalisation and personal budgets. We talk about education law on SEN and related law on disability, health and social care through our suitably trained, independently trained staff. All our staff have to undertake legal training up to level 3 in order to perform their duties as a SENDIAS advisor. We help children, young people and parents to gather, understand and interpret information and apply it to their own situation. We offer individual advice to discuss concerns about child's difficulties. We can explain the role of the SENCO and the area SENCO, education, health and care needs assessments, annual reviews, SEND funding, disagreement resolution, mediation and tribunal support as well. Complaints processes, both within the local authority and schools, and help try as well to manage realistic expectations as well. And also we explain jargon, because within SEND there are a lot of jargon. We also support non-curriculum issues as well. So these are things like bullying, admissions, exclusions, behaviour, attendance, transport, school policies, and electively home education. So what we can do is we can give you the basic information of those, and then again, as I said earlier, we can signpost you to the relevant services to give you the full details. This slide just talks about further information where you might want to go to get more information about things. So we've got IPSI are on there. As I already said, the Information Advice and Support Service Network, IASSN. the Council for Disabled Children, contact. We've also got on there the Herefordshire local offer and the Worcestershire local offer as well. Here are our contact details. As I say, we do have a 24-hour answering machine, so if you were to call out of our office hours, if you leave a message, we endeavour to get back to you within 1 working day, and we always try to keep to that policy. You can obviously email us as well, or as I've already said, we have our website, which you'll find a lot of information on there, so hopefully that might help to start with before we get in contact with you. Thank you very much.